My name is Jeffrey Spengler. We're at Camp Point of View, where my grandparents bought it in 1945. And then they lived here happily until about my grandfather passed in the late 90s. I've been managing it for 24 years. To make it look like this, I've poured my heart into it. It's a labor of love, any property like this is. So my friends toyingly kid me and say this is Shangri-La down here. They call it Camp Point of Perfection. I've had a dream of how I want it to look all my life. And you do step-by-step approach to it. And as you walk through this and you see the stone walls and the stone walkways and stone steps and the gardens, and every tree on the properties had somebody up at trimming off all the branches that we didn't want because of the view that we wanted. And what makes it special is because it's literally 1,800 feet of waterfront that has a view for 1,800 feet. And also because across the lake is the end of development. So from everything looking north from here, it's forever wild. But we also have it where the cottages are set up far enough away from each other as opposed to the main camp that people have a sense of separation, a sense of identity. And when you want to retreat, you're on your own. When you want to walk around the property, you've got 8 acres down here on the waterfront. And we put in a park road. So when you talk about what makes it special, is because it literally is a vision of somebody, myself, that's taken 25 years refining it, improving upon it, and making it into something that anyone that walks around here in a short time will say, wow, this is really nice. One of the greatest things that makes this property unique is because the airplane hangar is something that could never be built again. Between the APA, the DEC, and the Army Corps of Engineers, they won't simply allow it. You can't touch the water. So we have what is arguably a one-of-a-kind and can never be reproduced. So in this 6 million acre park, which we're in the exact center of, we're on a lake where seaplanes have been accepted because it's had a seaplane base here since the 40s. And typically I fly about 5 days a week, and it might just be for 15 minutes. Or I'll go down to fly to the end of the lake to go for a swim in the morning after I have my cup of coffee and fly back and have breakfast. And for anybody that is a pilot, they all wish they were seaplane pilots. But no one has access to a hangar that you can put your plane in less than 5 minutes. So I'm sitting in the dining room, I look out at a beautiful day, and I say, you know, I think I'm gonna go for a flight. And dinner's in 20 minutes, and I go down, go for a flight, and I'm back in 20 minutes for dinner. This really, in a perfect world, from my perspective, I hope it goes to a pilot, because it's something that it's something that can never be duplicated. This is the last chance some pilot's going to have to find something like this. And so I'm hoping to find somebody that will enjoy it as much as I have. The things I remember most about this property, I was born here. So every relative, my grandfather was very dear to me. So all my memories are of my family here. So all the holidays, all the Christmas and New Year's, and the experiences of being in camp with my family are extraordinary. So my heart is here. It's serene, it's peaceful, it's magnificent, it takes your breath away, it's calming, it's reflective. It's really about solitude and at the same time sharing. It's a spectacular place to be by yourself or with family. It's a very simple thing to be able to hear me say these things, but it's another when you experience yourself.